Peace and love eternal, y'all. What it do? True crew salute to all the God squad. What's shaking? What's popping? Just real quick. Spiritual vlog number 9. Okay. It's gotta be my spiritual vlog number 9. And I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Regards to this, cause I do have another one that I want to do separate from this. And really, it's really quite simple. Okay, it's really very quite simple. What I've been noticing is that a lot of spiritual attacks is coming in behind this energy of like, oh, who you think you is? Who you think you is? Or who he thinks she is? Who she thinks she is? Who, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these spiritual attacks is coming in behind that. And it's because we exude some sort of confidence. We exude a confidence in the spirit that NPCs or people that haven't awakened yet to their spirit or their soul truly, they're reading it as cockiness. They're reading it as cockiness or overconfidence or like overly confident. They're reading it as arrogance. And that ain't what this is. That ain't what this is. So if you speak in something, you having a conversation with an NPC, or you having a conversation with somebody that haven't truly awakened to their own soul, and you say something, well, I know it's this, and that. You know what I'm saying? You might even have a little attitude. Well, you believe what you want, but I know it's this, that. They are reading it as arrogance, y'all, as cockiness. They now, because that coupled with your light you exude is really stirring whatever demons, dark principalities, it's stirring it up, honey. You stirring up the pot, honey. You see what I'm saying? Now they feel the need to try to humble you in some manner. They feel the need to, I've been noticing they felt the need to try to humble and humiliate me, honey. They felt the need to try to do all of that. All because I'm confident in the spirit? What the hell going on here? These are people that also, they dress well. They speak well. These are people that you would presume to be self-confident people. These are people that actually themselves come off as arrogant or cocky. I guess arrogance and cockiness and confidence was supposed to be reserved only for them. Only no one else got the memo. Huh? Okay? And my thing is, if I'm coming in divine love, which that's how I'm coming. True crew, God squad. We coming in divine love. Huh? We not meaning nobody no harm. We not trying to boast or big ourselves up. We saying what it is. You see what I'm saying? And I guess you being right about it is being perceived as cockiness. Us being right about it, the light we exude when we say it, all of that shit being read as arrogance. And here's my thing that I would like to relate to these folks that are thinking this way, because I know you're watching. Hi, hello, good morning. Okay, know you're watching. So here's what I would like to say and convey. Okay, because my whole life people have been trying to humble me or humiliate me. I mean, going out of their way to try to cause accidents. I mean, everything. trying to make me dirty or sully my clothes at school. So now I gotta just walk around and be the dirty chick all day. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of I mean, since childhood, all kind of embarrassing moments that were orchestrated, honey. You see what I'm saying? And I know sometimes shit happens to people, but no, some shit was genuine happenings and other shit was set the fuck up. And I'm wise enough now to realize the difference, especially since doing the shadow work and working with my inner child. We know what was true accidents and what was set the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much anything involving myself that I did or spilled, that was on accident. Stuff like that was on accident. Okay? But other things involving other people is shit that was done on purpose, y'all. I mean, you could review your own childhoods. Maybe something similar was happening. But still, I would just like to say, as somebody whom they have been trying to humble and humiliate for 37 years, I would like to go ahead and just say that I have the right to be Godfident. This is what God told me. I have every right to be Godfident. You know why I have the right to be Godfident? Because every time they went out their way to try to humble or humiliate me, I may have cried, but I prayed and I got up and still kept moving in divine love anyways. And every time they showed up to humble or humiliate me, God also showed up. And sometimes they were trying to do worse than humble and humiliate me. Sometimes it was to try to cause me some direct hurt, harm, or injury. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Sometimes they was trying to cause it on all the planes, honey. And every time God showed up on time. Every time. Every time. It was shit I wasn't supposed to wake up from. Almost got shot in a case of mistaken identity in a car. Guns being let off at parties. All type of shit. God done protected me from diseases. God done showed up at every one of these events, honey. People having me drive cars with bald tires. They want me to go hydroplaning and skid off the overpass. God took the wheel. I've literally had situations where God took the wheel, honey. I was supposed to be in the car freaking out like, ah! But God said, came and took control. Literally. I shit you not. It was so much shit. Back to 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 back. So much shit where it made it clear there could be no more doubt. There could be no more doubt that the Holy Spirit or the Christ is real. There could be no more doubt that God was real. There could be no more. Okay? There could just be no more. Because how many times would it take for something to show up, even though you can't see it? How many times would it take for something to show up before you realize, hold on, something's here with me? Something's been protecting me every time people do these things around me. Every time they want me to feel low and feel unloved and feel humiliated and tormented. Every time there's been something there comforting me. telling me the opposite. I am loved. Right? And then immediately after these things occur, stuff is happening to humble their ass. These are patterns that are undeniably fact. This shit has been happening undeniably. This is a pattern that's been happening for 37 years. This is it's a pattern. And so because I have bear witness for God and God has bear witness for me, and even others are witnessing how God has shown up for me. Even others are witnessing. Even they becoming believers now. So I have every right to be confident, Godfident. I have every right to be confident in God and my relationship with God and my connection to God and God's ability to show up. I have every right to be confident in that arena. You can't humble the humble. The whole time they're going out their way to try to humble you, you're already the most humble one. Why? Because the shit they trying to do to you, you would never go out your way to do to them. In fact, the same people that's trying to cause you hurt, harm, and injury, you done prayed for them people before. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do type energy. You see what I'm saying? Every right. The way God shows up for me, I have every right. And it don't matter which rituals or rites they want to perform, honey. I have the right. The birthright. Huh? I got the right to be confident because God been with me since the day I was born. Had God not been there since the day I was born, they would have been successful and bring about my demise long ago. I'm talking 37 years. I'm talking about making it out the projects, shootings, people try to take me, poisonings, people want to try to fight or shoot me, cases of mistaken identity, this, that, and the third. I mean, all type of shit you would believe trying to cause accidents, multiple situations with cars, multiple. Okay? All kinds of shit. I mean, it's like watching a show. I mean, even fucking with the electric. Like, yeah, she about to go turn on the switch and her ass gonna get electrocuted type. Motherfuckers doing that shit. I'm talking about, it's like watching 1,000 Ways to Die and then watching God show up 1,000 times. That's what this shit's been like, bro. And then all them 1,000 times, not only is God showing up each time, I'm being saved each time, and then each time something is happening to whoever the fuck was responsible, and that's been the pattern. I literally died 1,000 deaths, honey. It's like that. You see what I'm saying? So I have the right. Okay? They can look at that as being arrogant or cocky or being a show off. They can look at it how the fuck they want to look at it. How they see things in their perspective ain't got nothing to do with me. But they know from where they sit too that they see something show up. Whenever they attempt to do what they do, they see it too. They know that. And that's all I got. Forrest Gump voice. That's all I got to say about that. Alright. So, whoop, there it is. I got the right. And that's what it is. Confidence. All 26 and beyond, honey. That's what it is. All right. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed and take care out there. Peace.